like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough, cause you notice that butt was stuffed deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, babe.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Tonight we are making, don't tell anyone, we are making a vegetarian dish, okay? I've been asked a couple of times to do a vegetarian dish, so let's go ahead and do it, right? And anyway, if I don't like it, I can always go and buy a steak, right? Okay? So what we're gonna do is make, it's a Jamie Oliver dish called rigatoni with sweet tomatoes, aubergine and mozzarella. Now rigatoni, I think, is the tubey pasta. I think either the big stuff or the small, I'm not sure. But I'm quite heavily stocked up on pasta, so I grabbed a little mix of stuff there. So we'll shove it in and see how it goes, right? What else you need? Well, I'm gonna have some bread alongside and cut that up and grill it, like to make it all sort of char grilly effect, and add some olive oil and some herbs on it as a funky side. You need some cheese for grating. There's some salt and pepper, you see that there? See, that's like a, see that finger move there? It's like I'm at a rock concert. Woo! Yeah, basil as well. You need some basil, my nickname. Balsamic vinegar, you need about a tablespoon of that. Teeny bit of double cream. Half an onion, garlic clove, an aubergine, which is pretty darn cool looking thing, don't you think? It could be a microphone, you know? I don't know. A tin of plum tomatoes, probably use about half of that. And some mozzarella. Now on the recipe, as you can see I've got milk there. I just went and bought milk because on the recipe it says that you need cow's milk mozzarella. But when I was on the phone to Becky getting the ingredients, she said, oh, you need cow's milk. And I was thinking, what, cow's milk? And I started to get all confused about different types of milk, like goat's milk, cow's milk, pig's milk, cat's milk, you know, all milky stuff. So I was thinking, all right, so I just went milk crazy and just bought normal milk. But it turns out you do need mozzarella, and this milk is pretty much there for display purposes. So we'll shove that in the fridge and I'll have it in my breakfast in the morning. So the first thing we're gonna do, right, is we are gonna grab your microphone, your aubergine, and cut off the ends, and cut it into nice little thick, like chunky slices, okay? So all you veggies out there, let's get going. Okay then people, I just want to show you what I did was I got the aubergine, cut the ends off, there we go. There's the bum and there's the top, or the other way around, can't remember. Not sure which one's the head and the bum, that. Also took the sticker off it, so you know, just like if you got yourself a swimming certificate when you're a kid, put it on yourself, you know, make yourself feel proud. Then what you need to do is cut your aubergine in a slice, like I said, like that. Then cut it in half like this, and then cut it into little chunks like that. So do that with all your bits of aubergine. So there you go guys, nice and easy, right? Righty ho then guys, the aubergine is cut up into chunks like that, see that? And what I've got is a pan with some oil in there, onto heat, you can see it in there. It's quite a fair bit of oil in there, so that's heating up. I've also got another pan of water on to boil really slowly, because we're going to chuck our pasta in there eventually, okay? So what we need to do is get the aubergine into the pan with the oil. So let's do that now. So what I want to do is cook that for about 7 to 8 minutes. Stir it occasionally, apparently. And then chop up your onion and your garlic. And I'm going to add that in gradually with it. And then the tomatoes, and chuck other stuff in too. So we are getting there, guys. Right here then, guys. Garlic press extreme close-up. Garlic's in there. Let's push it in. Get it over there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. See that? Well, it all fell out, but there we go. That's going in the bowl. Then we're going to chuck that in. Now chop up the onion, okay? Okay then guys, you can see the aubergines are nice and coloured there. Got to be careful, you've got to keep stirring those, otherwise they stick to the pan, okay? So I've got my garlic there and my chopped onions, so let's get them in there. Like so, onions in there. And the garlic. Boom, so that is all in there. Stir that in until the onion's all brown, and then we can move on and add in the chopped tomatoes as well. Okay? Yeah. Okay guys, I hope you're keeping up. Right, basically the onions and that are all cooked. Boom, there we go. So, grab your tin of tomatoes and pour them in. And then get your balsamic vinegar, about a tablespoon of that. Pop the cork. About a tablespoon. And as you can see, that's all gone all like a unique colour there. You've got the kind of like the tomatoes trying to get in there with the aubergines and the onions. So stir that all around so it's all good and funky. What we'll do in a minute is season that, but I just want to show you I've cut up my bread and got my George Foreman ready because I'm going to grill that and make it all funky and crispy and lush. So do that, people. Cool, so we're getting somewhere. Now what you need to do is grab some basil, chuck a bit of that in there, salt, and pepper. Give that a stir in. Yeah. Give that a stir in like that. So what we're going to do is eventually that will start to simmer. You can probably start to see every now and then it's little bits of bubbles coming. There we go. We're going to leave that simmer for 15 minutes and then we'll chuck in our cream. So in the meantime, let's work on our pasta, yeah? Okay. Okay then, people. Look at that. That is simmering away like a bad boy. So it is time, with the water boiling, to pour in our pasta. To do that, cook it to the packet instructions, which is probably going to be about 10 minutes till it's soft. Drain that off, mix that in with the sauce, and we're getting there. So you should still have your mozzarella ball left and a bit of cheese. So we're going to grate the cheese. I've got my cheese there, and I've got my funky grater thing that I bought the other day. And then the mozzarella ball you're going to leave to the end as well, mix it together, make it all stringy. So it's all good really, guys. We're getting there. Look at it then, guys, that's simmering away nicely. And it smells really, really good actually. The pasta is boiling, nearly done. And this is mozzarella. So what I've started to do is, as it says in the book, is to tear it up. Now that's like wrapping, you know, tear up the joint. And all that wicked fresh. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, so what you do is, as you can see I've started to do it, is just literally grab it and tear it. Like you're really angry with it. Okay, and then we'll just put it to one side. So just tear it up. Try not to make a mess. Okay then guys, so my bread's finished. So all I'm going to do is pour some olive oil on there. Quite generous. And then get some more of the basil and then just sprinkle it on the top. Any light amount. And then we can serve that alongside the big dish. Lovely. Okay guys, so that's looking done. The pasta I've just checked is all good. So we're going to go drain that out. There's our ripped mozzarella as well. And have your cream. About 4 tablespoons of that on standby, okay? So drain your pasta off. Go, go, go. Okay guys, that pasta's just drained off. We're not letting it chill for too long. We don't want to get it too dry. Just going to pour that all in on top. And then just start to stir that all in with it. Oh, and try not to get some on your cooker like that. There we go. You're probably doing better than me, sorry guys. Okay guys, now I'm pouring in my cream. There we go. Give that a stir around as well. Okay guys, that's looking good. So now what we need to do is grab our mozzarella and just chuck that in there like that. That's going to melt really quick. It's a nice milky cheese apparently. So we're just going to stir that in so it goes all stringy from the heat that's already in the pan, because that's off the heat now. Otherwise your cream will curdle and do stuff like, it's all weird. So all we need to do now is just stir that in, shove it in our bowls, and then we can eat. Woo! Let's see, that is kind of stringy now with the cheese melting. So what you need to do is get that into your bowl as quick as you can and then into your tummy. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in my bowl, okay? Woo! Right here then guys, there we go. Let's put it down there. So I've got my bread on the side, and it does say, with your grated cheese, you might even want to add even more on there, like this. Just to sprinkle it on there. But if you look, how stringy it is anyway. See that string? Let's give it a go. For the vegetarians, right guys? Oh wow. That is actually pretty darn good. So, if I can do that, anyone can. Try it for yourself. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.